Hey guys, it's Lexi. I'm sharing a haul from Destination Wax. So this package was delivered today and I started to open it and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do an unboxing video so you guys are going to see and hear my initial reactions to everything that I'm getting, and I'm going to open it with you guys. So I have not looked at anything in this box. I did start to open this and then I kind of like tied it back up. So this here is the first thing I saw when I opened it up, and it just kind of came covered with this tissue paper here, and these are two like little cute stickers. They've got they're like little travel themed stickers because obviously Destination Wax's whole kind of style thing is like traveling and all that. So right when you open the package, I saw this little envelope here with a little hot air balloon in the back and their little stamp of their logo, which I thought was cute. And this says, "Thank you, Alexis, enjoy, Rebecca." So Rebecca is the owner. I think her and her husband, her partner, they do it together. So let me crack into this. Super excited. So let me actually just kind of dump these out. So there are 4 samples here, I think, 4, yep. So that's very generous, and I always appreciate samples. They're definitely not ever expected, but when I get them, I'm always just very grateful. So this first one here is Autumn Campfire, and I believe that I've had this scent before last year. So Autumn Campfire is dried autumn leaves crackling in an outdoor campfire, and if this is the scent that I'm thinking of, it's like really smoky. Yes, so this is a very like sweetened, smoky scent. Definitely a very authentic bonfire outdoor, like you can smell like the smoke kind of wafting up into the air from like the fire itself. So very realistic, kind of a sweeter smoky though. This one here is Cranberry Fig, and this says tart cranberries, fresh fig leaves, and a touch of clove. So sniff this one. Ooh, this is a very bright, tart, almost on the verge of like slightly floral. I'm not sure because it doesn't say there's, oh, well, fig leaves. Maybe it is the fig leaves that it's making it kind of floral, but definitely a very bright, tart, floral type scent to my nose. This one here is Snowy Pine, which says fir balsam, cypress, and fresh apple. And this one, ooh, that one is incredible. I love a good apple scent. There's something so like juicy about this and very like it smells like a freshly cut open apple. Balsam and cypress. Well, I don't know what cypress is. Is that a tree or a berry, or I'm not sure actually. I'll feel like a ding dong once I figure it out later. But yeah, this one is just really fresh and really clean smelling and really like tart. I do smell a bit of that tree note in there, but that's definitely not the first thing. The first thing I smelled is the apple, and then once I took it out and smelled the actual tart itself, it did, or the bag, it did smell very like balsamy. So I'm not sure how that will change once it melts, but that one is the favorite of the sample so far. And this one here is Lavender Pink Sugar. You guys know these are my 2 least favorite smells, but let me give it a shot. I don't love it. But you know, sometimes you can't win them all. Lavender and pink sugar. This will be going to like a family friend or somebody that I know will appreciate it. This looks like a madhouse in here. So I ended up getting so many poly bags. I am just, I'm in need of poly bags. I like to double bag most of my wax, especially if it is going to be stored away for the next season if I didn't finish. So like for instance, I have a lot of Halloween wax that I was not able to completely finish melting this year. So all of these bags will be double bagged around those things so they will stay fresh for next Halloween. And then diving right into this, so I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in a bit more. This here is how it came all packaged. So I've got a pretty hefty amount of wax here to go through. So let's just dive right in. I think I'm just gonna randomly pull it. So the first one I pulled is in the scent Coconut Leaves. And this is a Bath & Body Works dupe. I wanted to try it. I've heard amazing things about that scent on its own, but I never got to try it back when it was offered at Bath & Body Works. So the notes say fruit, floral, coconut blend, coconut, tangerine, papaya, jasmine, palm leaves, and vanilla. So let me smell this one. Ooh, that is so good. That smells like a very coconut heavy, like very tropical coconut. You do get a little bit of like a floral background, but it's definitely very fruity first. A little bit floral, but that one is incredible. I'm sure if you guys have tried coconut leaves, then you'll know. I'm sure that this is a very good dupe. I have had a lot of like Bath & Body Works dupes from Destination Wax before, and they were ones that I have tried, and they all smelled very spot on. So I'm sure that that one is probably spot on as well. This one here is Egyptian Dragon, and this is a exotic blend of dragon's blood and jasmine, which I believe dragon's blood is a like patchouli and orange, I think, scent. So I have learned this past fall season that I am really into patchouli, especially around Halloween. Ooh, oh my goodness gracious, that is good. So I can smell the jasmine, like that was first. And it's such, wow, this is honestly just kind of like weird thing to say, but it's kind of like a sexy bedroom type scent. It's kind of like, it smells a bit like a perfume, but like a more of like an evening type perfume. I don't get a ton of, it's not like a heady patchouli, but it's definitely there, kind of almost more of like a cologne kind of patchouli, but that jasmine just really like tones it and evens it out. This is fantastic. I love this. I'm cold. The next one that I have here is Magic in the Air. And this is a Bath & Body Works type that I have and have tried before, and I have it in body care right now. The notes on this are almond flower, white iris, fruit, and whipped vanilla. And I like the color choice they made with this. Also, I don't know if I mentioned or if you can really tell, but most of these have some kind of like I think it's mica, or I don't know if it's called mica. I think that's what it's called, like glitter. Ooh, that is an exact spot on dupe. That smells exactly like the body care that I have. I actually just finished up like a little travel size bottle in this scent, and I love this scent. This to me really smells just fresh and clean, and a little bit of like that vanilla kind of almondy scent, not cherry almond, kind of just like a nice creamy almond. It's really good. If you guys haven't tried it, highly recommend that scent. This one is a Magic Marshmallow, and I had this last year, and I remember absolutely loving this scent. This is Magic Spell, which is their Love Spell, like Victoria's Secret Love Spell dupe type, mixed with a creamy marshmallow. So I have no doubt that this will be, yes, so exactly the same as last year. I remember this being such a favorite. This is so good. There's something about Love Spell, which is like a very fruity type perfumey, like a body care scent, mixed with that vanilla that just makes it so good. Like Love Spell on its own is really nice to me, but that marshmallow just is like, it knocks it out of the park. I love that. That's an amazing blend. This one here is BergamotCoriander, which is citrus, florals, and wood, a clean floral fragrance. And I was not aware, but this says this is also a Bath & Body Works type. Have you guys seen a trend here? A lot of these are the Bath & Body Works types. So this is a beautiful green color. Oh my goodness gracious, this smells incredible. Bergamot is one of my favorite scents. I love it. And then mixed with the coriander, which I'm not sure, is that wood? Because bergamot I know is like the citrusy floral. Oh my goodness gracious. This just smells kind of like being out in the woods after it rained. I don't know, something about this is almost a little bit like mossy, earthy, fresh, bright, but like still kind of like masculine. I don't know. I really like this. This is fantastic. I can see that being amazing in like a bathroom. This next one I have here is Velvet Moon, and this is exotic sweet blend of patchouli, plum, and black vanilla, which patchouli, once again, you guys, if you don't like patchouli, you're gonna be like, why'd you get so many patchouli scents? But you guys, I've been hooked on it. Ooh, this is so good. So the patchouli note in this is much stronger than the patchouli that was in that Egyptian Dragon scent. The Egyptian Dragon was definitely much more jasmine based to me, and this is definitely much more patchouli based with a little bit of like the plum and vanilla in the background more. But yeah, really, really nice. Super, super nice. Once again, like kind of a Halloween, gives you, patchouli just kind of gives me Halloween vibes. So I can see that being a great one to hold on to for next year. This one here is Black Vanilla, and this has patchouli again. This is dark Madagascar vanilla enriched with tonka and patchouli. So I'm going to guess that this one's going to be more vanilla based with some patchouli in the background. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, this is very, very heavy on that patchouli with a little bit of sweetness, but man, this one might be the strongest patchouli one that I've smelled. So, wow, it's hard because like smelling these side by side, it's just like you would think because they have the vanilla and like the patchouli similar, you would think that these would be very similar, but these are incredibly different scents. This one is definitely much more patchouli first with like almost like an incensey type background. This one, yeah, the vanilla is just like it just smells like a darker, heavier, it almost smells like it's a smoked scent. And this one, I think because of the berries or like the plum, it is definitely a little bit more like fruity based. But yeah, really, really interesting. I am blown away so far. This one is Blackberry Ginger Ale, and I've heard, I can't remember who I was watching, but somebody was talking about this being a favorite of theirs. So I remembered it when I was looking at the website, and this was I think that this was like one of the last minute kind of just throw it in the cart kind of situations. But this is sweet tart blackberries and crisp, refreshing ginger ale. Oh wow, holy moly, dacadoli. That literally smells just like ginger ale, like just like ginger ale, which, funny story, I'm not a huge fan of ginger ale. I don't like gingery scents usually, because when I was a little girl, every time I would get sick, my mother would like cover my entire body in Vicks Vapor Rub and make me drink like a gallon of ginger ale. So ginger ale and Vicks Vapor Rub kind of reminds me of being sick. I can smell the blackberry in this, but mercy, it is so strong on the blackberry. Or so strong on the ginger ale. It's just very authentic. So if you guys love ginger ale, then that smells just like ginger ale. This one here is another one that I've heard amazing things about. This is Moon Spice Cookie. I think it was Canada Kim that really loves this one, possibly. This is sugar, cookies, coffee, and Celtic Moon Spice. So I have high hopes for this one. Ooh, okay, so this one is coffee first, but like a very, very, very sweet coffee. A little bit of spiciness, but like kind of just like almost like a snickerdoodle cookie spice. Really nice, but yeah, I'll have to see in comparison to some of my other like coffee blends how this one does warmed up. But this just smells like a very nice, classic, spicy bakery coffee scent. I do like the color on this though, that's beautiful. Moving on to this one. This is Bonsai. And I picked this one up because of Beth here on YouTube. She just melted some of this and was talking about it in, I think, a couple of her last videos, and she totally sold me on it. She said it was like perfect for like a bathroom scent. And this says strong, fresh, green, soapy scent, great for freshening up a bathroom. So let me give this one a shot. Ooh, wow, that is super interesting. Definitely very green. It smells like very green, but really interesting. It kind of reminds me of, there's something about this that slightly smells like a cleaner, like a cleaning product, but like specifically like a, what is it even called? Like the mopping cleaning product. Like one of the, like the floor, you know, you put it in the mop bucket and then you like heat up, get the hot water and mix it all in, whatever. That is what this kind of smells like to me. But very like a green, almost like if there was something that was like a cleaning product that was like had like a field, like it was a green bottle and had like a field on the background or like something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is interesting. It definitely smells like a bathroom scent. I could not imagine melting this anywhere else but a bathroom, but this is like a perfect size for a bathroom for like a melting basket. So this is going to be awesome. I'm excited to try that out. It definitely smells clean and very fresh. This one here is My Love from Another Star. And this is strawberries, cotton candy, and magic spell, which I mentioned. Magic spell is the love spell Victoria's Secret type. So Victoria's Secret type, let's see. So strawberries, cotton candy, and love spell. Oh wow, this is interesting. So this is like really, really sweet. And I honestly don't get a ton of the love spell. I thought that that would be the thing that I smelled first, whereas like in the magic, was it magic marshmallow? Is that what that one is called? Yeah. In this one, you can 100% smell the love spell first and then a bit of creaminess from the marshmallow. But this one, it's honestly, to me, it's almost just mostly like cotton candy strawberry with like something in the background that it's hard to detect, which now I know it's that magic spell. But yeah, definitely not love spell first. Really, really nice. Really, really pretty. Definitely not what I expected though. So that's a nice change of pace. This one here is Autumn Walk. And Autumn Walk is crisp autumn leaves, fresh air, forest berries, pine, cedar, and aspen. And I don't think that this is any like Bath & Body Works type, but oh wow. Okay, so this one is kind of reminding me slightly of Autumn Campfire. So I'm not sure if the like autumn in this is the same as the autumn in that, but very similar. I almost can smell a bit of like that, like almost like smokiness. It doesn't say there's anything smoky in this, but it just, there's some note. It must, I don't know. There must be some similar note in these because these smell so similar. This one is definitely very, very, very smoky. But the sweetness that I'm getting from this one, I feel like is maybe that is in that. I don't know, you guys. This is a bit sweet, but like also there's something smoky about it. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure if this one is my favorite. This one, honestly, I'm up in the air about that one. So this one here is Just Autumn, and this is a Bath & Body Works type as well, which is red apples, balsam fig, and eucalyptus. And this is a scent that I just used up, I think like last month, maybe September. I used this single wick candle and I fell in love with the scent. Honestly, I debated getting this in a loaf. So, but I figured I would try it this size first to see how similar the dupe was for that actual candle. Oh wow, so that is pretty much spot on to the candle. I would say if anything, it's a little bit more, maybe a little bit more like fig heavy, whereas the other one I think has a little bit more apple in it. This feels a little bit like deeper, but this is really, really, really close. Honestly, I am super excited to melt this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold on to this one for next year. I want to melt this one soon, but this smells almost like exact, if not exact to that candle. This one here is Orang, I think is how you say it, which is champagne, peaches, and vanilla. And this one, I was just so curious about that champagne note. Ooh, wow, goodness gracious, that's good. That is so good. That is so good. This smells like the most delicious cocktail to me. It really does smell like champagne. It's very authentic, like a very true champagne scent mixed with like a creamy, like peaches and cream type of scent. This is fantastic. This one might be in the running for like the top 3. This is so, so good. It made my mouth instantly water, like super, super juicy, like fruity, bright, a little bit of fizzy, like bubbliness from like that champagne. If you guys are like on the hunt for like a good fruity, like slightly fizzy scent, but not like fizzy pop fizzy, which is like always, in my opinion, just like almost overwhelming, this is perfection. I'm so excited about that. That's incredible. This one here is champagne pear. So based on my love of that last one, I have high hopes. This is the bubbly with Bartlett pear, pear nectar, and green apples. And I tried to get Bartlett pear on its own because I did have that last time I melted some destination wax, like my last order. And Bartlett pear was my favorite out of the entire order, but I tried to snag one of these and it was gone. There's only a loaf left, and I don't know, I have so much wax, so I was trying not to get any loaves, but it definitely was a really good scent. So, ooh, wow. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Okay, absolutely the same exact champagne note in this, but this is like a pear champagne. I mean, that's what it says. Oh, this is so, so good. If you love, like I said, slightly fizzy, not overly fizzy, but just like a little bit of like, you can almost feel like the bubbles in your nose type of fizz. And my mouth is like salivating right now. It is super juicy, super fruity. This one is fantastic. I don't know. I almost feel like these melted together would be incredible. I'm gonna try that because that sounds amazing. But these two are so good. So good. Okay, highly recommend those two based on cold sniff alone. This one is Napa Valley Sunset, which is figs, fig leaves, pear, and musk. And this is a Bath & Body Works type. Never tried this type before, but oh wow. Okay, that is interesting. That is not what I expected this to smell like. Let me take this out to smell the bag. Interesting. Okay, something about this is confusing for me. There's something about this that almost smells like, I mean, I can smell the pear, but it almost, I guess maybe it's the fig leaves that I'm smelling. It almost smells like a fruit display. Like, this is gonna sound weird. I guess it's the figs. I'm not very familiar with exactly what figs smell like, but to my nose, I can smell the pear, but it's definitely not pear heavy. It's not very fruity. There's something, it must be the figs, but it's almost like a deeper kind of scent. Interesting. I cannot describe this. If you guys have tried this, then I'm sure you'll know. It's probably exactly that scent. Maybe it's the musk. It's slightly like, almost like, it feels like, almost like, I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like once I melt this, I'll be able to like give you guys a better description, but I cannot describe it. It's definitely not pear first. It's definitely like, I think fig first, with like a little bit of like a muskiness and like a subtle hint of pear. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. This is Buttercream Brulee, which I want to say I have tried this one before. I cannot remember. But the notes are rich vanilla buttercream swirled with caramel brulee. Ooh, wow. Okay, I don't think I've tried this before. I think I just had like a brulee scent maybe on its own. This is incredibly sweet, on the border of sickeningly sweet. If you guys love super, super like make your teeth rot kind of sweet scents, this one is it. The first thing I smell personally is that caramel brulee, and then I get like a little bit of the buttercream underneath it, but really, really strong caramel note. This smells like straight up caramel, like soft caramel chews a little bit. That's kind of what this reminds me of. This one here is Thai sticky rice, and I have heard amazing things about this scent, so I had to pick it up. Oh, what? Okay, very interesting. The notes are pan-toasted basmati. I think it's basmati. I've had that rice. I've ate it before. I just don't know how to say it. Basmati. I'm so sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. Rice, which that is the type of rice, baked in coconut milk and brown sugar. This smells incredible. So we have a rice cooker here at home. My partner makes like oatmeal in it and like rice. He eats oatmeal every single day for breakfast. That's like his thing. But so this smells like when we actually have the rice cooker going, and it's like this warm, like rice isn't nutty. This sounds weird, but it's like this. Rice does give off like a certain scent when you cook it. It's like a sweet, like, I don't know. It's not nutty, but it almost smells nutty to me. You guys are gonna think I'm insane. But there's like a creaminess, like a richness. It smells like rice. It really smells like you're cooking rice. This smells insane. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this on its own. I feel like there was like a mango Thai sticky rice that was an option. I think that was sold out. Maybe that's why I just got the Thai sticky rice. But this I think could be really nice blended with things. Very interesting scent. This is pineapple and jasmine. I love jasmine. So this is just fresh pineapples, coconut milk, jasmine, peach blossoms. Oh, wow. Okay, so this one is very bright, very coconut first. I don't get a ton of the jasmine. Well, a bit. I guess if anything, it just smells like a very realistic pineapple, like almost like pineapple juicy pineapple to me. And maybe like a bouquet of flowers like outside and the windows open a little bit. It's not like, it's mostly the pineapple and a little subtle hint of jasmine in the background, but this one is really nice. That is a very authentic pineapple scent. This one is Marshmallow Fluff, and this is sweet, creamy marshmallow fluff. And I feel like there was a marshmallow scent last year that I had from them that is like discontinued or it's no longer available or something. But I was hoping that this would be kind of similar. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is really nice. Very, very, very sweet, obviously. It's definitely not the same marshmallow as before, but to me, it smells like if you stick your nose in a bag of like the Jet Puff marshmallows. It's not by any means a toasted marshmallow. It's not even, this is fluff, so you would think of like the fluff, but it almost just smells like the actual marshmallows themselves and not like a tub of like marshmallow fluff. That one is really, really nice. You can almost smell like, you know how marshmallows, when you get like the Jet Puff marshmallows, are coated in like that powdery kind of stuff. Sugar, I'm guessing. That's almost, it smells like almost like the coating, like the powderiness. You can almost smell a powdery scent from it. This is smoked vanilla, and smoked vanilla is smoked Tahitian vanilla, amber sandalwood, leather, clove, musk, and a shot of bourbon, which is a Bath & Body Works type, it says. Sniff this one. Oh, wow, that is incredible. So I think I've had smoked vanilla before, but I think the last time I had this, it was in that ribbed, do you guys remember the ribbed glass, like almost heavier packaging that they had for the 3-wick candles, like way back in the day, like way, way, way back in the day. They had a smoked vanilla. They didn't have lids for those either. They just had like the dust covers. Anyway, if you guys know what I'm talking about, I had that green one in the smoked vanilla scent. So this honestly took me back to when I had that candle. This smells, in my memory, exactly like that candle did. And I remember loving that one. This is incredible. Like, honestly, top 5 out of this whole package. I love that one. It smells so good. Like a very earthy, kind of like a sexy vanilla. It's not like smoky firewood smoke or anything. It's just kind of, I think because of the bourbon and like the leather, which is not leathery. It's hard. This is hard to describe. It's very just like a deeper, richer vanilla to me. Guys, I did have the mango sticky rice. I guess I got both. Typical me. So mango sticky rice is the Thai sticky rice blended with fresh mango slices. So probably a really rich mango-y. Yep, so it literally smells like exactly like that Thai sticky rice scent mixed with a bit of like a fruitiness from the mango. Honestly, I think I prefer the Thai sticky rice on its own. It just kind of smells just more like a nice classic. I don't know. This one, I'm not sure if I like the mango blended with it. It almost gives me, there's just something about this that isn't like my personal favorite, but it's okay. I could see the appeal behind it, but I like the richness of that mango, of that sticky rice like on its own. Then I have, so the next one I have here is Mango Raspberry Gelato. I have had this scent before and I remember loving it. This is a sweet, creamy blend of mango, raspberry, and lemon. And if I'm remembering properly, yeah, so this one is just like a really nice mango scent. I think that this is an oil that I've smelled in other wax, which now I'm totally blanking on what the name of it is. Doesn't matter. It's just like a really nice mango-y, mango first, a little bit of raspberry, and it's like a lot of creaminess kind of blended all together. But this one is fantastic. I remember this one performed incredible for me last time I had it, so I'm super, super excited to have more of this one. And then finally, to wrap it all up, I have this final clamshell in spiked eggnog, which is vanilla eggnog spiked with rum, clove, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg, topped with whipped cream. So this is a good one to end on for like the holiday season. Ooh, wow, that smells so good. So first off, I smell like that creamy, rich, heavy, almost like caramely eggnog type scent. And you get a little bit of like spiciness in the background, a little bit of the cinnamon, and a little bit of the nutmeg, a little bit of like the clove and the ginger and all like the spices. But that is not like, it's not spice dominant, which is my preferred way for this to be. This one smells so good. I love a good eggnog scent. I don't really drink eggnog. I've never drank eggnog, even though I love it in vendor wax. So vendor wax might make me want to try actually drinking my first cup of eggnog this year. So maybe I'll give it a shot because this one smells so good, so amazing. So that is it, you guys. That was my entire haul. This is an empty box here. And overall, I am just so thrilled. I really do enjoy Destination Wax, and I'm super excited to have more to melt through. And I hope you're all having an awesome day, night, morning, whatever time you're watching this, and you take care. Bye, guys.